I saw what you guys were doing. What's it like on Venus? Why would I know? I'm on Earth's moon. Did you guys see this? I had this commissioned a while ago. I don't know if you guys noticed. This thing right here. Look, it's a pixel. It's Pixel, isn't it so cute? I commissioned it on Fiverr, and the dude who did it, like, I commissioned it, then I forgot about it, and he just is like, he had some questions about it, and he asked me, and I missed the messages. Then he just went ahead and finished it and sent it to me, and then I didn't notice it, and then I didn't actually notice it was done until like I got the message from Fiverr saying it's been 5 days. We're gonna mark it as autocomplete. I was like, oops. Hi, Mr. Logs. Hello there. So, today is punishment duels. I saw someone do the build a deck. I'll do that in a second. I was thinking about playing Cubics anyway. But, like, a different version. A version you're probably not going to like very much. So, here's the wheel. I don't know if I have the thing turned on where you're allowed to add stuff to the wheel, but here it is now. Small world. Gift subs. Yeah, it's always on that one. So what do we have? RP Duel, play DDD. I forget what's in black. Let me check. Maybe I should change it to something else. Oh, let's play Megalovania. Here, I'll make it less dark. Yeah, so if we play that one, if we land on that one, we'll that's a special one. You guys probably have no idea what that is. But here's the new wheel. I won't have to do any of those though because I'm gonna win every match because I'm too good at this game. The spider's a little bit big, isn't it? Let me make it smaller. And then move it down on top of chat. Wait, did that thing just say I'm Pomu? Look what I added to my soundboard. It says I don't care, I'm Pomu. I'm so tired, I'm gonna lurk. Hello there, lurker. And come on, RP duel? I don't want to do the RP duel. I hate RP duels. They're so annoying. Is there a 5Ds opening one? Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I don't remember that being lore, but you know what? I'm on board now. Wait, what? What did they say? The Lottie twins are here? The who? Who's the other Lottie person? Should I ban them too? Hi, I'm new. Hello there, I'm new. Hi, Spider. Hello, Feedamote. I've got a cubic deck for you, Mr. Logs. To try, Mr. Logs? Wait, were you going to send me a cubic deck? Spin the wheel since you're not losing tonight. Let me check my Twitter real quick. Hi, Logs. Hello there, Ton. I don't think anyone sent me a cubic deck. Since when does he have a beard? I don't have a beard. Oh, hard leg. Oh, there it is. That's your cubic deck? Sure, let's throw that together real quick. Alright, it said do the wheel. Let me do this real quick. Pretend to be a VTuber. Why? What the fuck does that even mean? But you are a VTuber? I'm not a VTuber. That's not a punishment. You already are? No, I'm not. Pretend? I think if I pretend, I just move my face cam lower on the screen, like in the bottom right. No, I should have like a VTuber overlay that I set up whenever this happens. I wonder if I can make one real quick. No, I could make one, but not fast enough. It would take at least 5 to 10 minutes. But you're Belle's BFF? No, I'm not. We're just colleagues. Mr. Logs, I have an important question. What's your important question? Do you have 1,000 channel points for it? Assault mode, aliens, Kragan, Dogmatica, border payload. Did I ever add the card back into it? Did I ever put the... No, I didn't. Isn't it supposed to be Akizo? Akizo only comes out if it lands on it again. Here, let me close both of those. Here it is. See, I'm down here now. Blah 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 blah. Look, I'm like a VTuber now. Because of the punishment, not because... Oh, I need to put a disclaimer on. I need to put a disclaimer on screen, otherwise you guys are going to think... Here. I can't find my disclaimer. Oh, here it is. Dual room code. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I don't put it on screen anymore is what I meant to say. Only pretending. Ah. Oh, we gotta move it up a little bit. There, this is why, so people don't get the wrong idea about this. Ow! Fuck. I hit my knee. That hurt a little bit. Oh, I can get rid of the magic cylinder deck. Only a little bit. I didn't hit it very hard. Okay. Create new. Thanks for the sub, the wolf. Oh, I have a question. How many points do I need to ask a question? 1,000. Otherwise, I might miss it or ignore it. I do both. Do spiders have knees? Yeah, I have 8 of them. The pretender logs. Yeah, this is just a pretend thing. I could turn off the filter so it's not dark, but I like it darker. Oh, I could turn on the filter to make the eyes move. I think. Actually, I might not be able to do that. Let me double check. Oh, where the fuck is it at? Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. There, now the eyes are moving. Ooh, I can turn on other filters too. Look. Now it's shaking all the time. Ah! Oh no, earthquake. That's kind of annoying. This is better. Okay, we'll do this for one duel. Ready for the No Extra Deck Festival? Yeah. 70k points? Oh yeah, that's the cubic deck. How many bits would it be to get your body to admit you're a VTuber? There's no number for that because I wouldn't lie for bits. They're building up enough energy for 12-hour wins without pressing A. Wait, what? Mr. Logs, have you ever spider grown the necessary organs and body parts to be capable of speech? Yes. Hold up, I need to set up this deck real quick. So, cubic. It looks like we have triple seed. That makes sense. Triple this guy. And here, let me save the image. And then show in folder. Make it larger. Oh, okay, I know what that card is now. No extra deck? He's Morbin? You're Morbin. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess I am Morbin right now, aren't I? Okay, so this is this guy. And then we have one of these. And then we have 3 of these. Oh, really? Oh, 3 of these. 2 of these. Any other cubic cards? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I think it was one of those. Yeah, just one of those. Only a single super poly. I'll set up the staples on my own. Monster Gate. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I type in the exact name of a card and it's giving me all these fucking other cards. I don't even know what rarity this shit is. I know it's a spell card. There it is. Reasoning. Thanks for the sub, Chosen One and Enormous 98. Read aloud text. I'm not gonna read that. Also, why didn't that read out? Is it not working? Shit, I don't know. People rarely ever. Oh no, that's the ASMR one. Yeah, I'm not reading that. It says, "I am a VTuber, and I am proud." There, that's as close as you're gonna get. Well, I guess we could do. I don't know if you guys can even hear that. It's all just an elaborate joke. Reasoning, okay, and then we also have. Oh, there was another card I missed. Apparently 2 copies of this. Metal foes. Foolish. Burial goods. And triple lightning storm. And then a super poly, I guess. Why only 1 super poly though? Might as well just do this. Why are you faint from existence? Because you guys are making me pretend to be a VTuber. Thanks for the sub, Bobo69. Yeah, I'm just morbing out. Oh, there's one other one. This one. And then Madragon. Venom. We also need Dragostapelia. There. Level 1 stuff, huh? There's Zeus. Level 4. Verte Anaconda? Seriously? Alright. Verte. Link Karibo. Anima. Almirage. Transverser. Zeus. Okay, and then we have Princess. Do 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 do. Some summon summoner. No, not some summon summoner. Some summoner. Trishula, the dragon of icy imprisonment. No, that's a terrible super poly target. Don't forget down nerd. I was adding that. Don't yell at me. I know what I'm doing. Okay, and then we want... Why are the train cards? XYZ. Machine. It has these cards for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I'll play them, I guess. And this card. Too powerful, exactly. I'm not yelling at you, I'm eagerly reminding you. What are you guys yelling at me for? I'll review the VOD later if I leave early. What are you guys talking about? Lyrilisk and Zoo? Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. This card's infinitely better, right? Are you playing with viewers today? Yes. Vehicuroid? No. Draco Equisitia? I've never been able to resolve that. I think it's fine just leaving it like this. Try Cleaforts? Never. Summoner Monk is pretty good in this deck. Summoner Monk, you mean Ashbait? Did you hear about someone pulling the Pyro Larva and LCQ for the Yugioh Nats yesterday? Yeah, I also heard there was like a shooting nearby. That sounds crazy. So viewers, bring your sweaty meta decks. You think you can beat me? Cubics, robots for everyone. I'll be craft everything I don't own with my 2000 SR materials. Ooh, a free pool. Ooh, I already have all of the fucking cubic cards. I'm surprised I have all the cubics. They must have been some kind of pack that I bought before. Put an outstanding Moran? No. Dude, did you guys see Rosami's new outfit for her 1-year anniversary? It was Rosami in a wedding outfit. Now, the fact that it's a wedding outfit doesn't mean anything else in particular. 5 months, big man. Hey, it's Boss Patrol. You're the only person who has all of the bid emotes unlocked. I made sure they were all money related. Rosami married? I'm just saying. Looks pretty good. Room name Leah Flatbutt. How do you name your room? I was doing a little bit of dueling earlier. Room comment. Serious matches only. 50 people. Duel time short. Life points. Oh, you can only have 4,000? Spectator lists, view replay permissions, room list permissions off. Okay, room details. Copy room ID. Hey bud, hello there. It's not working. There we go. 2.5. How did you type that in faster than I could copy paste it? Hey, logs and logettes. Who's a logette? Not me. Okay, Drarky, you're up for. Oh, Drarky, you're from the Quiplash games we had on Discord. It's Ame. I didn't know Ame was awake at this time. Look, I'm morbing out right now, but I'm only pretending. See the disclaimer? Using Excel at work is amazing. Dude, wouldn't it be fun if we had 4,000 life point duels? You're going second? Excellent. I have no idea how to play this deck. I only know some of the cubic cards, not all of them. Hold me back. I'm about to morb. I'm morbing out right now. Can't you see me going sicko mode? This is a fun VTuber? I'm not a VTuber. Are you talking about Ame? Yeah, Ame is a fun VTuber. Will we ever see you make a Natura deck? Yes. I fucking love Naturias. Is this the popular, not VTuber, TheDuelLogs, who had Nova on his show? You guys watch Nova? Nova's hilarious. Don't tell them, but she's my favorite colleague. Battle City 4K life point duels? Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Should we do that? 40k life point duels? I'd have to remake the room, though. I didn't even know that was an option. Just returning to more, but him being a VTuber is 100%. No, I'm not. What about anything I do is VTuber-like, even a little bit? Run it back to 2,000. No, they only had 4,000 as an option. So they're going into... Or are they playing the feat deck? Dual Avatar Armored Yugioh. Are you going to go into feat too? My new favorite Twitch channel has a key public and viewers can vote, kick, or stay. We got to watch 25 seconds of Morbius. Wait, what? It's a key public and viewers can vote to kick or stay. I don't know what that means. We got to watch 25 hours. Oh heck, it's the feat deck. This is the feat deck, isn't it? Wait, how did they go into Empower? DPE? Frick. I don't have anything to stop DPE. I don't have any cards in my deck that can out this, except for the Super Poly in my hand, which I conveniently forgot about. Does it even work? Let me see. I know Cubic Karma wants to be in the grave, so we'll discard that. Dragostopalia. Oh yeah, I added Dragostopalia, which was not in the original version of the deck. Super Poly. Shut up, Ame. I mean, don't shut up, Ame. You are a valued member of this community, and your input is very valid. Not at all ridiculous. By revealing 3 cubic cards in your hand with different names. I don't have enough cubics for that, so we'll go into this one. Karma and Unification in the graveyard. What? It's the Destroyer Feat Enforcer? Yeah, exactly. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Damn, I'm getting a lot of cards in the grave. Come on. Ooh, wait, did you call 1 and seriously call it correctly? Oh my goodness gracious. What does this do? I don't want to read it. I'm just going to click buttons. Select a card to target. Oh, if I added the other one, I could have... Oh, fuck. I made a... Target 1 cubic monster you control. Send a number of cubic seeds from your hand or deck to the graveyard. That monster gains an attack during your opponent's return. Is special summoned by the effect of a cubic monster. Send this card to the graveyard. I think I'm still good if I do this. No! Misclicked. Fuck. Am I worthless? I don't know. Are you? You have to redeem the worthless if you want me to call you that. I made a mistake. Target 1 cubic monster you control. This turn, each time it destroys a monster by battle that has a cubic counter, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original monster's attack. I can monster gate it. It's fine. I'm good. Don't yell at me. I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. I'm milling my deck on purpose as a joke. Another seed? You've got to be flippin' kidding me. Sure, I'll activate one of these cards. Select an effect to activate. I don't know what this does, but I'm going to activate it. I don't want to read. Maid time? Here you go. Hey look, the maid time also morbs. Select a monster to special summon? Oh! I don't know what this card does, but he looks important. Oh yeah, these ones like float, I think, or something. Okay. Oh my god, these all have graveyard effects. Let's return that to draw a card. Ooh, another monster gate. Banish this card from your graveyard. Any number of cubic monsters from your graveyard. Then target face-up monster opponent controls equal to number. Place a cubic counter on them. This searches. Is this search not once per turn? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, cubics are cracked. I can actually bring it out now. 1, 2, 3. The maid logs. What are you doing, Ame? Why are you shooting me? Okay. I got this. I don't know what any of my cards do. And I refuse to read them. Because reading's for nerds. Oh, we can attack again? Can he attack? Does he gain any attack points? Does he gain any attack points? I think this does. No, it doesn't. The one that gives attack is Cubic Karma in my hand. I just forgot to use it because I'm dumb. Actually an idiot. Oh, I could have used those for a play. Yeah, and then 3,000 points of damage to both players. Hell yeah. Mr. Logs calling worth was already redeemed. Did you? Oh, okay. What is that called? Are you sure? Are you sure? You're absolutely worthless, you piece of garbage. How dare you highlight a message to remind me of my redeem. Well, hopefully you go to sleep at night and you don't fall asleep for at least 2 hours as you stay awake with insomnia. Maybe that was a little bit too far. Let's go, sheep. I just won with cubics. Skip the queue? Oh, Yami? Where are you at, Yami? Yami Daniel? Steel, Water Fox. I don't see any Yami Daniel anywhere. I should have a thing for skip the queue to... You have to put your username in there. Table 8, my man? Okay. Let's go, Daniel F. I'm going to be doing no reviews tonight because I'm too good at this game. I lost to Super Poly? Yeah, pretty much. Super Poly's kind of cracked. It's Ame Asage. Asagi Yami. And Super Poly. Oh my god, why do you always do that? How do I turn off Morbin time? Do you want me to turn off Morbin time? I love Morbin time though. Like, I'm Morbin right now. You get it? Get it? You get it? We're Morbin. Get it? You probably don't get it. Do you get it though? Okay, we'll activate Karmic Fusion. Alright, and then search out the Searcher. Special summon Crimson Nova by revealing 3 separate cubic cards in hand. Is Morbin a good thing? Of course. Have you ever heard anyone say they're Morbin and it wasn't used in a positive context? Because I haven't. Let's search out... Oh, fuck, it sends it to the grave? I thought it was searching. Why don't I ever read my cards? 3,000 damage to each person. Asage Ame is here to bully Mr. Logs. That sounds like her. Morb? Will he do the Tsunami reward? You guys have no idea what that even is. I mean, punishment. Wait, what? Will the logs give chat Tsunami reward? What's this? It's not a reward, that's a punishment. The code? I don't know if one of the mods set it up. But the code should be there somewhere. Oops. This deck is peak gold material. Hey, I destroyed a DPE with it. Oh my god, 2 from the top. 60 card Lightsworn deck. Do you have grass? Of course you have grass. Our boy TheDuelLogs be Morbin? Yeah, it's just pretend though. I'm not actually Morbin. Don't worry. We'll super poly here because I know he doesn't have any plays. Lightsworns can't special summon. Or do anything. However, Twilight Sworns definitely have plays. I didn't really take a look at their graveyard. Oops. Is Hunkf not here? No. We'll go dark to protect my big cubic lord dude. Hunkf apparently had his phone stolen. And I don't know how, but he lost his Twitch account because of that. I don't. He sometimes comes under a different name. Cubes? Yes, Ame. Destiny Hero Malicious has been summoned. Lord is unaffected by most monster effects. He can still be targeted though. Unaffected by other monsters' activated effects. Yeah, but now he can't be targeted by spells or traps either, so this isn't a Nuzlocke challenge. Nuzlocke challenge was earlier today. Did you know that Wombat Poo is cube? What? What the fuck is a wombat? Is that a real thing? Is that a Pokemon? Learn something new every day. Let's see, did they activate Chaos Space's graveyard effect? Banish this card, then target one of your banished light and or dark monsters that cannot be normal summon / set. Ret Time Riveter Emitir. The fuck is this? If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on either side of the field, change them to face-down defensive position, and if you do spell summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field, you can only use this effect once per turn. So it's a level 2 tune that summons itself from the graveyard. This is amazing. What the fuck? How did I not know this card existed? Oh my god, this is a 1-card Halki Fibrax. Chaos Ruler, the Magical Dragon. Uh-oh, excavate the top 5 cards of the deck, and then if they reveal a light and or dark monster, they can add it to your hand and then send the rest of the cards to the graveyard. That's an excellent mill. Yes, TheDuelLogs Wombat is a Pokemon. Is it? One card Hulk? No, we can use it in Mother Spider. It banishes itself afterwards, so probably, yeah. Wombat is an animal? I've never heard of it. It sounds made up. Uh-oh, he's morbing out on me right now. The spider is pulsating? Yeah, he's just pretending. Don't worry about it. The Lightsworn Archer. It can contribute itself to destroy 1 card in the field and also mule the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Yeah, he's Light Sword Morbin at the moment. This dude got Super Polled and still going plus. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to his graveyard. That was my bad. Felis, best girl. You know it. Uh-oh, he banished a whole bunch of cards. BLS? Psh, what is BLS gonna do? He can't target shit. Is he gonna banish one of his own cards? Oh, I guess it can target face-down cards too. For some reason, I thought it was face-up ones only. Hi, TheDuelLogs. How goes the gains? I'm benching a 155 now for my 6 sets. I do 3 sets of 6. So 18 reps at 155 pounds, which means I can probably increase it. Blackluster Soldier, the Super Soldier of Chaos. Oh fuck. The pulsating starter is so distracting? Yeah. It's great, isn't it? No, don't destroy my cubic lord. That's fine. Exercise? Yeah, I didn't exercise today because Saturdays and Sundays are my days off. Because one of the most important things for weightlifting is to take rest days so that your muscles can actually like recover. And it's the recovery process that actually allows you to get stronger. Because when you lift, all you're doing is breaking down your muscle fibers. And then when you rest, they build back up, and then that's how you increase your strength. So if you work out every day and never allow your muscles to rest, then they won't actually, like, you won't get stronger. I exercise tomorrow. Ew, why would you exercise on a Sunday? Lies? Shut up. Looks like it's about to jump on me. Yeah, it was Morbin right now. He's just pretending though. Are you buff logs? I wish. Building muscle is very difficult. Don't banish my shit from the graveyard. Ring Fit Day? Tomorrow's Ring Fit Day? When is it? Am I gonna miss it? I have my D&D game on Sundays. Cubic Karma. Let's add... sending 3 cubic monsters you control the graveyard. Cannot be summoned other ways. What the fuck? Summon this way. If this card is supposed to summon from the hand, inflict enter damage to your opponent. This card is in possession is sent to the graveyard. We probably want this card. What does this one do? Fusion summon a cubic from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. So we go into this guy. We use this in order to send Karma to the grave. Then we use Karma in the graveyard in order to search out the dark side of dimensions. Exactly. Cubic Nova Lord. Okay. Oh, we can go into the Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Destroy Cola Serpent. Activate its effect. To attack again. During your end phase, each player takes 3,000 points of effective damage. Nice. You bring out the 2 weird level 4 unification from the graveyard. Yeah, I summoned them from the deck last time. Can you use Verte to summon the cubic fusion? I'm pretty sure you can. Okay. All of his cards are gone. Let's go into Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Nope, it must be closed. Oh wait, I can't target him. I was gonna turn him into Dark type and then fuse him. Well, shit. I lost Daniel. You got me. Congrats. My cubics? That one doesn't count. Actually, yeah, it does. Here, let me turn off Morbin time. That one's done. There, we're no longer Morbin. You guys can stop crying about it. Let's spin the wheel. Why didn't it spin? Changes saved. It is not working. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Counter fairies? I'm not sure why this is on the table. But alright, let's play counter fairies. I love counter fairies. Alright, who's up next? Megalovania? Only if I lose. Echo Kratos. Madman Willie. Let's go, Madman Willie. The will is rigged? Hey, someone paid to have that on there. Well, not paid. You can't pay for anything on this channel. They spent the points for it. Play Sky Strikers added to the wheel. Alright, I'll add it to the wheel. Add category, play Sky Strikers. Put it at a 2. Oh, I'm up first? Excellent. Right of Aramasu. Right of Aramasuru. Set a card to your spell and trap card zone? Yes. Fateful Adventure. And then we'll set this in the P scale. Then I'll activate the Fateful Adventure. Adding Griffin Rider to my hand. Sending Draco back to the grave. Activate Draco Brack. Onto my adventure token. We are now on an adventure. What a brick. It is somewhat bricked. I'm going to save this card until I have a counter trap to actually use it. How do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm sure there's videos online to teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Have you tried Adventure Stun yet? No, what's that? That sounds awesome. Ignite Crusader? Are you playing the FTK? You put cards on board and then die. Link Spider. It's Morbin Time tutorial. Is this a normal monster deck? I have to applaud the effort. The Earth Charmer. Ignite Margrave. You make an unaffected Amano with Adventure Stun. Oh, that's cool. How do I make Magic Key good? Use the Adventure combo. Mr. Lifts, any tips on how to stop losing to Flunderies? Yes, play Adventure. I can't believe you ceased Morbin. I was only pretending. It's fine. You throw your cards on your opponent and they dodge exactly how you want it. What? Go first to make 2 negates and then draw hand traps and hope they don't lose. Is it Auroradon combos? I don't think they're going into Auroradon combos. Berserker of the Tenyi. No damage. No dice. Penned best deck? I don't know about that. There's an epic YouTuber who does amazing YouTube videos called TheDuelLogs. Psh, never heard of him. Do you think the scrap archetype is just a bunch of junk? No. It's cracked. It's full of a bunch of really good junk. There we go. There we go. Summon Artemis. Activate Rideable Draco back. Let's bounce this Draco Berserker. Get out of here, my dude. Look at all these cards I can go into. 16. It can't beat over any of these cards. What the fuck? Artemis. You piece of garbage. How dare you? Oh, let's go for this. It floats, correct? We'll save it. Dragon Pulse Magician. Okay. Then we attack the Flashing Knight. And then we attack nothing else because we're done. I've never resolved the Auroradon. Really? Go win, Mr. VTuber Logs. I have to go to sleep now. Goodbye. See ya, Ame. Dude, Ame, that emote right there with going back and forth, that is my most used emote. I literally use it all the time. Yeah, that one. I watch your videos to fall asleep. Your voice is relaxing. Favorite VTuber ever? Well, I'm not a VTuber, but thank you. The Link Spider? What are you doing? Let's get rid of that. I'll reveal Solemn Warning in my hand and not have to actually pay the cost because of the Guiding Ariande. Summon a monster to the field. Yeah. And then draw a card. When the spider is linked. I'm sorry, but my counter fairies are cracked. I don't know what to say. A deck full of normal monsters as punishment. Like this deck here. Thanks for the inputs. Literally just annoyed since I guessed poorly, but I don't fight him enough to know their outs. If you just negate their very first summon, you can beat them. If you stop their first summon with like an effect veiler or an infinite impermanence, that stops all their combos. And then they're ham-boned. My adventure, no! Wait, Gaia Saber? What the hell deck is this, Madman Willie? Don't you usually play meta decks? Aren't you like a sweaty-ass meta player? Like the sweatiest meta player in the world? I've gone against him before. Activate the effect? I don't know what the effect is, but I'll activate it. Select a card to add from your deck to your hand? No fucking way. This is awesome. If you have Solemn, you can activate all your cards? Yeah. By order, the Emperor is dirt cheap. Shouldn't it go to 1? What? The Fallen Sanctuary, select a card, add on the field. There we go. And now it treats itself as the Sanctuary in the Skies, which means I can use Divine Punishment. I don't know if he can play through 2 negates. This is probably game over. We can just hope he doesn't have Witch's Strike. I have 2 negates. Witch's Strike ain't gonna do shit. Sanctum of Parshath. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And I don't have to pay life points to activate any of my effects because of Guiding Ariande. I just straight up don't have to pay the cost of my cards. It's great. By order, the Emperor plus Auroradon Paragon is such a dirty combo. Oh, the one that tributes 2 cards? Madman Willie, what are you doing? You're giving me more advantage. Imagine Witcher Strike as a counter trap? Dude, it would be so much better as a counter trap. But it, like, is not. Guiding Arianda Grande? Exactly, that's what I call it. And then we activate this. And we get a huge attack boost to my fairies. Oh, and I could have just attacked with this. I'm sorry, I keep winning. I don't have to do any punishments today because I'm just too good at this game. Okay. Let's go back to Cubics. Alright, who's next? Is that the Eclipse? Guiding Ariande? Spin the punishment wheel? Why, you guys want me to do this anyway, don't you? Alright, we'll spin the punishment wheel. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. I don't know what that says. It says replace all staples with Book of Moon. Alright. Eclipse the 15th. Spiral Flame Strike. What does it say? It says replace all copies of your staples with Book of Moons. Is that Heba? Oh my goodness, I've seen your streams because Leah raided you once. I don't think you played Yu-Gi-Oh though. I think you're playing like Apex or something. Is that Duel? Yes, this is the Duel Masters, the Master Duel. It is a children's trading card game with a very confusing card text. Play Book of Moon over Staples. Play Flu. Are you playing Barrel Behind the Door in your deck? No. Does that work? That's your end board? None of those even have negates. Okay, if I summon this and then I activate its effect to send Vylon Cubic Karma to the grave, and then I activate Cubic Karma in order to add the big dude to my hand, Crimson Nova, then I can special summon Crimson Nova by simply revealing 3 cards in my hand. I don't even have to do anything, just reveal them. I have a question. Have you tried Cross Duels yet? No, I haven't. Is it out? Isn't it just like in beta or something? Come on, give me a normal summonable card. Give me a normal summonable card. Not yet. But I can use the effect again. Its effect is not once per turn. No way. I think it's out in Canada. I don't live in Canada though. Wait, I can bring out 2 of them? This effect is not once per turn. Why do none of the cubic cards have once per turn on their effects? This is scaring me. How do I get cubic karma in the grave? What would you like me to call you? Logs or Duel? Most people call me Logs. Oh my goodness gracious. Trinity Turbo? Apparently. How do I get this last one in the graveyard? I want to get Cubic Karma in the grave. This card summons, send this card to the graveyard. If summoned by the effect of Cubic Monsters, send this card to the graveyard. You want to use Karma? No, I want to get this card in the graveyard. It's a continuous spell though. It doesn't work. We call him Colleague Zone. Why are you calling me Colleague Zone? I got you, Logs. Wow, a pro? Wait, who's a pro? I'm not a pro. Select some cards to send to the graveyard. Can I use this to get it to the graveyard? Summon Cubic card from your deck to the graveyard once per turn. Your player's turn. If a card is sent to the graveyard, this card is placed on the field. Make this card get to a attack with a different name to your graveyard until the end of the turn. Ooh. I see. Let's just go into the battle phase. I should have sent all of them, huh? Hello, TheDuelLogs. Activate the effect to attack again. What are you pretending? Who's pretending? You are? Who's a pro? I am a pro Yugioh player, that's true. I've never gone to an event, but technically definition of a pro is someone who makes money playing the game. Which is what I do. You can call me the Prologs. Oh my god, the Prologs. That's genius. Logs is a pro VTuber? No, I'm not. I'm not a VTuber. What about anything I do is reminiscent of VTubering? Can't you guys see the screen? It says only pretending. This isn't real. This is because of a reward. Yes, I'm the Prologs. Damn it, stop summoning cards. He's a WVTuber? What does that mean? Back in middle school, I was a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player by slotting bad cards into gold decks to raise their price and swap them for better cards. What? Let's attack again. Okay, that's enough attacking for today. Uh-oh, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I gotta end my turn. Wait, is that not your model? I thought it was? No, this is my face cam. I'm just a giant spider that lives on the moon. Earth's moon, not Jupiter. Prologues, you found another joke to exploit for another 6 months. The prologues, it's such a good joke. Target one card in the field and destroy it. I can't even use it anyway. From your hand or field as materials. Praise me for I have arrived. Hi, hello, they're nothing but rags. Damn it, stop destroying my shit. Select a card to activate? Sure, whatever. Why did the cubic no burn? I guess the burn effect is actually hard once per turn, where the others were not. Shit, that scared me. Look at.
I don't care. I'm Pomo.
I don't care. I'm. We appreciate spiders. Why, thank you, Heba. Only one burn per turn. Yeah. I'm surprised. Like, none of the effects on the cubics are hard once per turns, but apparently the burn effect is. Everything else was being soft once per turn. Why are they called cubics when they're spherical in shape? This one's a cube. See? And this one is not. What about their fusion monster? It has a cube. I don't know. They are very spherical in shape. I'm not sure why they're called those either. Konami knows kids hate spiders. True. Wait, you can't destroy him. He's unaffected by monster effects. Whose original attack is 3,000 and or less. Odd Eyes Fusion. His sphere is made of very small cubes. Technically, everything is made of very small cubes then, isn't it? So what's the win condition? I have no idea. This was a redeem by a viewer who spent a lot of channel points. And I just happen to have every single cubic card in the game at 3 copies already. 0-0 means the card died? 0-0? No, 0-0 in card games like Magic and Hearthstone would definitely mean that the card dies, but in Yu-Gi-Oh, those are just stats you can have. They don't mean anything. A card doesn't die unless it's actually like destroyed by something. All these cubes making a circle. Man, this card is a menace in Duel Links. Wait, it can't be destroyed by battle? No way, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go into Dragos Tapalia. Getting rid of this card and I can't get over the other two, but it doesn't really matter because he can't do anything either. Dragos Tapalia. So if this card in possession is destroyed by opponent's card or effects, special summon Odd Eyes monster from your deck or graveyard. I see, I see. I could go into Predaplant Verte on Akonda and then take that last one, which is what I'm gonna do. Activate Cubic Cube in order to send... What's this one's? Blah, blah, blah. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Cubic counter. If a face-up cubic monster is destroyed by battle or card and leaves the field, banish this card from the graveyard. Doesn't one of these have a graveyard effect? Place a cubic counter on them. Select a card to send to the graveyard. These all suck. Dump Uni? Which one's Uni? Unification? Okay. Damn it, don't stress. Ooh. Ooh, I can go into this card. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroys once my battle, special summon from next deck. No, I can't use that. We'll go into the Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Predator Plant, Vertanicandia. Activate Vylon Cubic Seed. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but apparently I proc the effect. Special summon a monster. Okay, for my hand. Awesome. Then we'll use Predator Plant, Vertanicandia. Send Super Poly to the grave. Then activate Venom Fusion Dragon. Using my card and his card. Whoa, Vertanicandia is kind of broken. They should ban that card. Oh, I won. Dude, I'm winning too much. I'm not going to be able to do any punishments because I just keep winning. I don't know what I just did, but a client liked it. Did you ever enter the DK tournament? No, I don't think I've ever entered a tournament. Well, actually, I did enter one for a. I entered a fan tournament in a fan Discord server for a VTuber that you guys have probably never heard of because I've never talked about this Rose-based VTuber before. That's the only time I've joined a tournament. Barrel behind the door is broken in cubics. Still need the last one? Oh, fuck. I wish I could just edit from here. Rose-based VTuber, Leah? No. Did you forget about the Book of Moon thing? No, I've never forgotten anything in my life. Wow, so many cards. Yeah. Of Moon. There's over 10,000 of them. Book. I think the only staples I have are Super Poly. But I kind of need one of them. I guess Lightning Storm is the other staple I have. There. We have Book of Moons now. That's enough of a punishment. Those cards suck. He can't rest till he loses? Yeah, I've been winning every game so far. Oh, what can I say? I'm the pro logs. Oh my god. What do you mean? I think it's broke. Okay, let me just reset. Alt F4. The prologues? Yeah, I'm the prologues. 10 cards? 10k? Oh my god. Yeah, 10k. Whoa, that's so many. I think someone told me Magic has like 20,000. That sounds not correct, but maybe it is. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. So if you lose, you become the dialogues. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are a bunch of jokers, aren't you? The 5th best custom card reviewer in my heart. I need to do a custom card review. This week I had two collaborations, so I didn't do it. And then I have one on Monday. I don't stream on Sunday though. I love my days off of streaming. Whenever my normal stream time comes around on my days off, I think, oh no, I need to stream. And then I think, oh wait, no I don't. And then I'm like, whew, I don't have to do anything. Mr. Logs will forever be single, so you can be the monologues. Yeah, exactly. That's true though. What do you think about Bayonet Punisher and Rockets? I don't know what that is. Thanks for the sub, Shanna Wolf. Black Wings. Uh-oh, they opened up Black Wings Samoon, the Poison Wind. Well, they're gonna search that card out. Do they have full combo in hand already? Bian, Earth of the Yang Xing. Are they going to Herald of Arclight to make it immune from destruction by battle? The colleague logs? What do you mean the colleague logs? I'll have you know, everybody who I've ever said is a colleague is because they don't want to be my friend. So we're colleagues because of that. That's all it is. I'm not just doing it because I'm callous or a businessman, a business person. Ooh, full armor master. Unaffected by other monster effects. Well, I've never seen anyone actually just summon this card before. Bayonet Punisher, apply these effects in sequence depending on the types of Boral monsters in your hand or graveyard. No, you control or in your graveyard. If you control a monster with 3 zones or more attack, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Ooh. Fusion. Banish 1 monster your opponent controls. Synchro. Banish 3 face down cards your opponent's extra deck. Face up. XYZ. Banish 1 spell trap your opponent controls. Link. Banish up to 3 cards from your opponent's what? Simone the Moonshadow. So Miwa was lying? Lying about what? It's all just a bit. It's all just for fun. Just enjoy the content. It's a quick play spell. Do 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 do. Link is in your opponent's grave. Okay, we'll reveal that, and then that, and then that. It's only 3k. Yeah, I can beat over it. My deck is a million times better. Okay, and then we'll send this card to the grave. What did it just do? Oh, it can't do shit. It doesn't actually do anything with it. Face upon the attack of your opponent's monster you control becomes double its current attack, and if you do, the attack of your opponent's monster becomes half of its current attack. Ooh, let's do this. I'll target Nova, I'll target this. Shouldn't do anything to my opponent's card, and then I'll activate Cubic Karma. Use the effect, yes, activate on this, and then we'll send all 3 to the grave. Awesome. And then we can activate this, banish any number of cubic cards from your graveyard, target face up monsters, cubic counters on them. I think we're good. Just OTK him. I'm trying. Uh-oh, it doesn't work. He can't be destroyed by battle? Wait, what? How come he wasn't destroyed by battle? What the fuck happened? Oh, he was summoned with being. Oh, okay. Well, I win anyway. He's gonna do 3,000 burn damage during the end phase. Yeah, he was summoned with being. Being makes it the synchro monster that's summoned out immune from destruction by battle. Don't worry, I know every card in the game. I'm a pro player. Dude, I've been winning so much. What the fuck? How are you guys not beating my cubic deck? I checked him out the other day. How's it possible that in almost 700 anime entries, your lowest score is 4? You also dropped Cowboy Bebop. It's because Cowboy Bebop's boring. Your lowest score is 4? It's because 5 is the score I give anime that I don't like. So if something gets a 4, that must mean it was actually just bad. Let me add it. By the way, did you know you take 3,000 damage? Yeah, oh my god, this deck keeps winning. Can anybody beat me? I'm just too good at this game. Chef Sushi? Ooh, let's go Chef Sushi. And cubics are broken? Yeah, but you still take the damage. I laugh maniacally every time I kill by burn with this deck. Yeah, it's the second time I've won with the burn damage, I think. Actually, I don't remember the first time. I know I won this time. Then is Bayonet Punisher good? It depends how it's brought out. Like, if a card is too hard to be brought out, it doesn't matter how good its effect is. Nobody will play it. There's some really good cards in the game with super good effects that see no play because they're just not easy enough to go into. And that's why the God cards suck so much, because they're too hard to bring out and they're not even good. Mr. Logs, what spell cards have good graveyard effects? I'm playing Infernoids and I mill like half my deck. I don't get much advantage with that. I'm pretty sure it's just Metal Foes Fusion. They don't really have anything else. Might need to make a video. Top 10 spell cards with graveyard effects. There's a lot of trap cards with good graveyard effects. Well, not good, but there are some. Okay, and then we add Cubic Fusion to the hand. Awesome, and then we activate Cubic Fusion by revealing 3 different Cubic cards in my hand. But it still has the books. Yeah, I didn't draw any of them. You take no battle damage from your attacks involving Cubic monsters. You can only use effect once per turn. Summon a Cubic card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do draw 1 card, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Cubic monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Ooh. You take no damage for Cubics? Ooh, I like that. You can also discard. Send a Cubic card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do draw 1 card, oh my god, that would have been so good before. Psh, I wasn't even going to use it anyway. Top 10 anime archetypes. You know, now that we have a whole bunch of editors on the channel, script writers, one of them might know the anime. They could probably make that. I can't because I don't watch the anime. I tried watching 5Ds, but it was boring, so I stopped. Whoa. You can have the damage by sending damage die to the graveyard? Well, I don't care about taking that. 5Ds boring? Question mark? You heard me. Can we use any deck? Yeah, you can use whatever you want. DuelLogs won't make an anime list because he doesn't watch the anime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The thing is, we have more script writers who work on the channel now, and some of them might watch the anime. Sue ships. Once per turn, if you normal summon or special summon a Gukon monster during your damage step, even during the damage step. Oh my god, it says even during the damage step? Holy shit. You can place 1 Gukon card. Fuck, I'm not done reading your card. You can place 1 Gukon card from your deck on top of your deck. Once per turn, if a face-up Gukon monster you control a special summon from the extra deck is sent to the graveyard by an opponent, activate this effect. Your opponent pays life points exactly equal to that monster's defense of the graveyard, then you can apply this effect. Special summon a Gukon ship Shari from your hand, then special summon a Gukon Xyz monster extra by using that card you control as materials. It's confusing. I don't know what it's saying. 5D's boring? Triple question mark? You heard me. Hi, are you the DuelLogs who duels in the DuelLogs? Yes. Come on, give me something good. That's not good, but I'll take it. Activate the effect? Yes. Activate the effect of this card? No. We'll send another Karma to the grave, because Karma lets me special summon. Or at least add a card. Okay, and then we'll add Nova. It's Nova! Okay, then we activate Cubic Dharma to add another Nova to my hand. Hey, look, it's Nova. And then, oh, this one doesn't do anything. Do. Let's just go for it. Oh shit. Did I have game this whole time? Oh my god, I keep winning. We're gonna pretend we didn't hear the 5D slander. Why a lot of cards have accept in the damage step? Because the damage step is a sacred step. Do you guys want to see my presentation on the damage step? I think I have it set up. Well, if I do have it set up, I don't remember where it's at. Yes, actually, I have a presentation of the damage step set up to explain it. Slideshow time. It's not a slideshow. It is an interactive presentation. And it even has a name. It's called Explaining Card Rulings for Incorrigible Morons Like You. Will my fight go smoothly on Monday? Hopefully. Stop winning? I can't. The only punishments I've done today is because someone paid for me to spin it. Huh. I didn't think I'd actually get this one. But does Cyberdeck actually work in modern day at a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player? Yeah, but only because they released some really good support recently. It definitely works. Is it competitively viable? Not really, but it's really good as far as like gimmick decks go. What was it? I didn't see it. What did it land on? I wasn't paying attention. I'm dumb, you see. I can't read. Easy points? What was easy points? What was it again? I don't remember. Any ideas for the upcoming event? I'm kind of stumped. It's probably just gonna be full of a bunch of like stun decks, so it's not really a big deal. Whoa, I bricked. I might actually lose this one. Oh, thanks for the sub, S.O. Tina. It landed on Tsunami, Mr. Logs? Oh, what is that? I don't even know what that means. Unless someone reminds me, I'm not gonna remember. And you guys won't remind me, so... Ow, fuck, my hand. Ow. Did my sub not show up? Dopeable? Let me see. I don't think so. I don't see anything by Dopeable. It does say you've been subscribed for 2 months. Ow. He added 3 and took out 1 Super Poly. Yeah, there's 3 books in here. I just don't draw into them ever. I took out a Super Poly and 2 Lightning Storms for him. It landed on spin again, Mr. Logs. Translation error on the wheel. Oh, okay. That makes sense. How do you keep opening your 1 Super Poly? Oh, yeah. I only have 1, don't I? So now he makes you eat bread with salt water. The Meladius Melistros. We've been scammed. We were like 5 minutes ago, I just used Prime. Sad times. Why didn't it show up? That's weird. There is an option to like hide certain kinds of subscriptions, but I don't have that enabled. Yeah, like I'm checking my stuff. Everything's on. It should have showed up. You moron! You've fallen for my trap! Now he can't use effects. The tsunami logs. Oh my god, that's long. Did you actually type out all of the lyrics to Tsunami? Like, I know it cut it off, but it like... ASMR read aloud text. Oh. Sorry, I can't see that, Antonio. It's tsunami time. You know what? We'll read that during the tsunami redeem, the tsunami thing. Because it says tsunananami, tsunananami, tsunami, tsunami, tsunananami. I'm coming at you, coming round, shake you up again. Richter scale 10. Storm and thunder going under. I get intense, no remorse, full force ahead. I should have still waters run deep. Nothing is as it seems. As you stare in disbelief, I'm going up, spinning around, round. Haha, I'm sorry if I come back too strong. That's how we do. Okay, then it stops there. That's all I gotta do. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong, but that's how we do things where I'm from. Scammed? I read it in an ASMR voice. You guys are just a bunch of babies. Send a cubic card from your hand to the graveyard. Banish this card, target a cubic card in the graveyard, add it to your hand. Not yet. That was terrible. Shut up. Is that a spider VTuber? No. That's just my face. I can see how it's confusing. But that's why I have the disclaimer up to say I'm only pretending. Because I'm pretending to be a VTuber right now. Because of a punishment. Activate unification of the cubics. Activate unification of the cubics. Nice meal deck. I know, right? Whoa, unification of the cubic lords. I wonder if I can unify the cubic lords. Why does your face have legs? I'm not sure. I've never really thought too hard about it. It does seem a little odd, I'll give you that. Activate the effect of a card? No. Okay, and then we'll activate Cubic Karma. Can I get 3 cubic cards in my deck to my hand? No, I can't. They're all in my damn graveyard. Okay, Cubic Dharma. Oh, fuck. I didn't unplug it, did I? I accidentally hit the wires on my mic. Against 3,000 attack, this card can make a second and third attack during each battle phase. This card, ooh, I like that. A second and third attack during each battle phase? Holy shit, man. Maybe because they aren't legs? What about my legs? Let's get rid of this, this, and this. Whoa, 3,000 attack points. Holy hell. That's so many attack points, and I can make a second and third attack during each battle phase. Oh, I just realized cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah, let's get rid of that real quick. Actually, I don't know if I can. I might just have ham-boned myself. I ham-boned myself. Oh no. Oh no. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. He had a droplet anyway. It didn't even matter. Don't look. That didn't happen. Oops. I think you wanted the punishment. Shut up. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Hello, it's me, the TheDuelLogs. I'm a spider from the moon. This is a public service announcement in order to address some slander I've been seeing in chat. I've seen lots of people say that I'm from Jupiter, which is not true. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's go into this ad, because I'm probably playing this while I'm gone. How to make friends. I get this one a lot in chat. You know, those people say, hey, the TheDuelLogs, I don't have any friends. How do I make friends? And I say, well, why are you asking me? Like, I play Yu-Gi-Oh for a living. Do you think I have friends? So anyways, let's go over some tips on how to make friends. Now, first step, the #1 step, be the initiator. Don't wait for people to contact you. Have you ever watched a TV show or an anime where the main character is some dweeb, some loser, some absolute just nobody who does nothing. He has no skills, and yet he gets all these friends and things. You know, usually what happens is that other people reach out to him, and he doesn't have to do anything. Don't be that person. Be the side character. Be the side person who reaches out to the main character and forces them in all those adventures. That's how you do it. waiting for things to happen is guaranteeing that they won't. Unless you get lucky. And you probably won't. Also, when you talk to people, don't look for the right things to say. Just say what you like or dislike. I know this will cause you to have friction. Maybe make some people not like you as much if they find out what you like or dislike. But it makes you feel like a more real person. And real people are more, they're worth sticking around. You'll find people who like the things you do. And you can avoid the people who don't dislike, who like the things you dislike. Easy peasy. Also, don't complain about everything. That's a drag. Don't go too far in the other direction. Nobody wants to be around someone who's just, every conversation is just an open complaint about something or someone else. Bad. Also, because it's tsunami time. I should probably turn off the spooky ambience. And, let's see here. Wait, why is it over here? Oh, I have it open over here as well. What the fuck is this? Hello there. It is me, the TheDuelLogs. I'm currently in the middle of a tsunami. Watch out for the rocks. I'm trying. Though the TheDuelLogs, is it tsunami time? Well, there was a tsunami redeem. Chat remind him about, not a redeem, a punishment. Oh, did I do the punishment for the other thing? Ah, we'll do it after this. Never seen this on the TheDuelLogs clips? Of course not. There's a tsunami on the moon? Yes. It's on one of the many 87 moons. Do you know how to swim? No. That's why I float on top of the water. But where is the log of duels? I have no idea. Okay, let's go. You guys should be able to hear it, I think, in a second. Let me see the... Maybe I gotta turn this up a little bit more. Oh shit, never mind, that's kind of loud. Oh my god, that was a lot louder than I thought it would be. Let me turn this down. It says, coming at you again. Shake it up when I step in. Richter scale 10. Storm and thunder going under, no remorse. Full force ahead. I should have said still waters run deep. Nothing is ever what it seems. As you stare in disbelief, we're going up, going down, spinning around, round, round. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong. That's how we do things where I'm from. And we settle for less than number one. I'm taking names, making waves. Hey, hey. Fire, wind, and earth can't stop me. I'm a natural disaster. Tsunami. You've already heard about me. I'm gonna hush. Quit the chit chat if you want some trouble. I've been that. You'll never have another seat on the table I sit at. Don't forget that. Oh. Dripping from head to toe, covered in ice, bring on the cold. Don't forget to close now, baby. I should have said waters run deep. Nothing is ever what it seems. As you stare in disbelief, we're going up, going down, spinning around, round, round. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong. That's how we do things where I'm from. And why settle for less than number one? I'm taking names, making waves. Hey, hey. Su-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-me. Su-na-na-na-na-na, su-na-me. Su-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-me. Su-na-na-na-me. And I believe in my own fantasy. Someday, you'll see how everything's meant to be, 'cause I know what's meant for me. So na 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 me. I'll go, I know what's meant for me. So na 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 me. I'll go, counting 1, 2, 3. This part just has a lot of music. Fire, wind, and earth can't stop me. I'm a natural disaster tsunami. They've already heard about me. I'ma go. We're back from the tsunami. However, I turned off Master Duel. Let me turn that back on. I still need to do another, that was terrible, I loved it. Hell yeah. Clip channel win. I gotta do one more spin wheel. Play the Megalovania thing? No! I've already done one thing that's embarrassing. So I have this thing. May time, here you go. So back when Undertale was popular, I made this clip. The Megalovania thing. I made a clip. I made a video. I made a sound clip where I read the lines, some of the lines from Sans, and I interspliced it with the Megalovania song. Was still popular? It was a lot more popular when it first came out, is what I'm trying to say. Let me see if I can find it. Megalovania. Critical cringe? Yeah, pretty much. I think this is it.
Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everyone can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. It's a beautiful day outside.
I don't have to play the whole thing, do I?
Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell.
I don't have to play the whole thing. There's more voice lines in it than that. That's good enough. That's not bad. It is. Do it, coward? No, it's just the rest of Megalovania. Maybe I should copy this and have it over here. Did you use the toy from Home Alone 2 to do this? No, I just lowered the pitch on my voice in editing software later. That's all it was. And I've listened to the song like 1,000,000 times. It was just getting good. Shut up. Don't make fun of me. Who's up next? It's all because I lost with my cubics. Small world. Ooh, Can I play Small World in this deck? Are these singles to your upcoming EP? What's that? That's oddly good. Shut up. No, it's not. Mega Voting while playing Skull Servants? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I can't wait for the Delta Full Queen, was just too iconic. What's that? Oh wait.
I don't care. I'm Pomu.
I don't care. I'm Pomu. Wait, what? 60 card? No, it's not a 60 card deck. What's the origin of the spider, or is there a YouTube video that TLDRs it for me? I don't know if there is a video that TLDRs it. Basically, what happened was I started streaming more on YouTube, and I don't use a face cam, so people would ask all the time, every day, a million times, every 5 minutes, where's your face cam? Why don't you use a face cam? And instead of having to answer the question every single time, you know, the answer to the question was obviously because I'm ugly. You don't want to see my face. It would lower the brand. And they'd be like, no, you're probably not that bad. Or it's like, oh, LOL, relatable. I don't want to have to say that a million times, so I just brought out a spider instead. And then they laughed and they didn't ask any other questions. It just solves the problem of people asking why I don't have a face cam. That's it. Because now you can see my face. I'm actually a 300-pound spider that lives on the moon. That's why you can't. That's why I don't show my face. It would scare the masses to realize that, you know, for one, there's talking spiders, and two, that they live on moons. Yeah, it's basically they accept more that I'm a talking spider that lives on the moon than that I don't want to use a face cam. Miwa talking smack about you? No, she's not. Let me load over her stream. You guys can hear it too.
Never played. I mean, is this like something that only happens in like MMOs?
Fumia?
For you?
MMOs, a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, because I have like a social aspect to them, and like, I don't know why any game that
I don't
has
hear
anything
anything.
slightly more social.
They're just talking about normal shit. She insulted you? Bullshit. I believe it. VTubers solve the problem not wanting to use a face cam, and then there's logs using a spider. Exactly. I've been using the spider before I was into VTubers, though. The spider predates me watching them. That's something a handsome man would say? Well, I'm not handsome. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it to 30 with my my wizard powers. She's a colleague. Why would she insult him? They're probably just messing around. That's why I say your voice is really nice and cool. I like your vibes. Why, thank you, changeling. You need to escape the VTuber prison, Mr. Spider. I'm not a VTuber, though. What's your favorite earth spider? I don't like spiders, they're gross. You should form a wizard's guild. I don't want to make friends with other wizards. They're probably weird. Like if someone, you know, gets to a point in their life where they have their wizard powers, they're probably kind of a weirdo, you know? You know? Are you related to Link Spider? Nova doesn't care about Phoenix. Exactly. Because Nova can't be beaten by Phoenix. We should form a wizard's guild. Yeah, why would I want to, you know, talk to other weirdos, you know? The self-hating spider? No, I'm not weird, though. I'm normal. The reason I did this is because I, whatchamacallit, I work all the time. I don't got time to talk to people. The reason I started streaming was to make connections because I just neglected that for so many years. I showed you Nova, please respond. Vlogs is the first Yu-Gi-Oh! VTuber. I'm not even a VTuber though. You guys are a bunch of jokesters. Don't self-hate, self-love. Exactly. That's what I've always said. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong. That's just how we do things where I'm from. You're also insanely oblivious? I disagree. I know I've told some stories that might sound like I was oblivious, but that's because, like, you guys just don't understand the full context, you know? I rejected reality and substitute the thought that TheDuelLogs is a good Christian spider. Of course. Ooh, can I go into something else? Excellent. This spider is an allegory for allegories? Yeah, pretty much. Getting stabbed with a pencil sharpener does that to you? Dude. What would you do if you were stabbed with a pencil sharpener? And then end the battle phase. Don't end the battle phase. And if you do, destroy the attacking monster, then end the battle phase, but you can't destroy the attacking monster because I'm immune to your effects. Continue the attack? Yes. Don't worry, Mr. Locke, you're still my favorite weirdo VTuber. I'm not a VTuber, though. I would shake my head like a cone. I have a cone in my head, but don't call me a cone head. I have beans in my soup, but don't call me a soup man. It's my show, I'm Andy Milonakis. Something, something, something in my back pocket. Okay, and I think I'll just leave my field like this. Do you have a hydrate redeem? Just don't forget to hydrate and stretch. I don't have one because I just drink water on my own. I'm already on my second water bottle of the stream. Wait, you're passed out with a pencil sharpener? Isn't that basically a shank? No, it was a pencil. It's just like, you know, here's the story for those of you who don't know. So, I was in my advanced math class and they just changed seats around. And I was sitting next to this very beautiful woman who was very popular in school. And thanks for the raid, RB man. So I was sitting next to this hot girl, and then she told me one day, she's like, hey, we should hold hands. I was like, I'm good. I was thinking that's kind of weird. I don't know why she wants to hold my hand. So we were doing our math thing. She was like, hey, you should it wouldn't it be cool if we were holding hands? And I was like, no. That's no, I didn't say it like that. I was like, no, that sounds, I don't really want to. And then that was basically it. And then the next day she did it again. She would like try to grab my hand when I put it down. I'd be like, no, I don't want to. She's like, come on, let's hold hands. And I was like, why? She's like, just do it. I was like, I don't want to though. And so she grabbed her pencil and just fucking stabbed me with it. Like, I was like, ow, what the fuck, man? And then she stabbed me in the side of my like in my side. And I was like, okay, fine. We'll hold hands. Shit, you're crazy. And then we held hands, and while we were holding hands, I was like, what, are we done yet? You know, we've been doing this for like 30 seconds. He's like, why is your hand so sweaty? And then after about a minute, she stopped because I kept complaining the whole time. And then that was it. And then when I told the story, people were like, oh, she was totally into it. I was like, I don't think so. She stabbed me. Like, that hurt. Can someone time out this dude? No, that's fine. They're from the raid. You're supposed to spam from a raid. See, like I said, I don't think God's being oblivious. That was just, she's crazy. The Christian logs holding hands after marriage. Exactly. Imagine holding hands after a marriage. Cringe. Sorry, I didn't notice. Oh, right. Yeah, there was a raid going on. Christian logs holding hands. Real life yandere. She's mad you rejected her 2 days straight. Well, I think it was probably more days than that. I think it might have been a week. Oh, no. Target one card in the field. Banish it face down. This might be bad. That's her problem. What's the relationship between you and malevolent sin? What's that? Mr. Logs met an IRL yandere. Exactly. No wonder she stabbed you, but then haha, still not cool. Exactly. Do you want to duel all my lore accurate Bandit Keith death? Your Bandit Keith death? Don't you mean deck? I once sharpened a pencil with no eraser and pushed into electric sharpener, palmed. Tin eraser holding the end, cut my cylinder, my bead out of my palm. Oh my god, what the fuck? Omega death. What's the room code? You should be able to type in ! room. RB man, if you're in the room, we can duel. Okay, end turn. He dies after you like Keith did when he tried to finger gun. I've been winning so much today. It's crazy. Yes, my Bandit Keith deck. I am 305 dead. Your name is 305 dead? What table are you at? I don't see you on here, 305 dead. Yes? Yes what? Norp? Table 20? Is that RB man? How do I join the viewer duels? Table 5? Oh, there you are. The viewer duels, currently what it is you just join a table randomly and just wait. And then I might duel you. It's honestly kind of a bad system, but it makes things easier for me. And if you want to skip the queue, you can pay a lot of channel points to do so. Hi, hello there, Leo. Evening, Mr. Logs in chat. Hello there, G Wilt. Brain broke after stream. Well, have you ever tried not having your brain break after a stream? It's a long and arduous process. Mechanical chaser? I'm sorry, but you're gonna get... I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong, but that's just how we do things where I'm from. How is top tier competitive Yu-Gi-Oh like? Watching LOR tournaments and Control Mirror is staring at each other trying to psych each other out. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh rarely gets to turn 3. So I don't know if you can really do that. Game 3, what the hell is that? Never heard of it. I'm sorry, RB man, but my deck is too strong unless you have a Mirror Force. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Because then I can just attack again. Crimson Nova OTK. Photon Blast isn't gonna help either. He's too lore accurate. Yeah, exactly. It just got destroyed. That's boring. How do you enjoy that, Mr. Logs? I play gimmick decks. That's how I have fun. Tortilla, let's go. Tortilla, I love tortillas. Yeah, unfortunately, RB man got shenanigans. Psh, I don't have to do any punishments. I keep winning. Buster Blader on table 1. If he doesn't activate this trap card, is he the real Banded Keith? I'm sorry, he just got blown out so quickly by my cubic deck. It's just unbeatable. Are cubics a gimmick deck? They are, actually. Despite how much I've been winning, they're actually not very good. It's just my opponents have been playing gimmick decks too for some reason. I guess they don't want to see me do, they don't want to see me lose. The brick. I didn't brick. I drew pretty well. And cubic Dharma. Damn it. Fucking shit. Okay, I bricked. I actually bricked. No, I bricked? Don't worry, I bricked too, Tortilla. I wish cubics were better. I love cubic counters. Cubics are very good. I've won at least 3 times with my cubic deck. Is this Dragon Rulers? Wait, what the hell did he banish? Oh, Metaphys? Ew, are you playing Metaphys? Gross. Thunder Dragon Dark to add a Thunder Dragon Dark to your hand. Allure of Darkness to draw 2 and then banish 1 dark monster from your hand. You banished Dragon Roar, which is going to special summon from your deck, correct? I wish you had channel points to pet the spider. I know there's like a thing you can do for that, but I don't have it set up. Necroface to banish 5 from the top. Did you banish anything good? No, actually. Holy shit. You only banished things you already had a hard once per turn on. Punishment time? I think that's gross. Wait until Thunder Dragons. It's over. Psh. What is a Thunder Dragon player going to do? Are they going to Shid and Fard? I saw this deck has a nasty FTK. What deck has a nasty FTK? Not mine. Ow, my hand hurts. Ugh, I fucking hate typing. Okay, I'm dead tired. Thanks to the duels. I sent you a deck list on Discord. It's very bad. Oh, let me see. Why don't you have 40 cards in your deck? Oh my god, yeah, this is pretty bad. There's no way you were gonna beat me. I'm too good at this game. Send a cubic card. Finish 2 games and Torna here is on turn 15. I'm winning! Let's see, you can banish this card, any number of cubic monsters in your graveyard. Wait, do I have Karmic on the field? Oh, I do. Let me do this real quick. I don't take any damage. And I can use this to turn off his effects. Okay, now I can search with Karmic. My chat kept bullying me by adding more cards. Oh. Yeah, don't let them do that. Just tell your chat, hey chat, you stupid pieces of garbage, I hate you, and stop being pieces of garbage. And then they'll laugh and they'll be like, you're so funny. I can't believe you called us pieces of garbage. Here, let's give them more money. And that's the secret to success. Does it matter which deck you play, the TheDuelLogs? Nope. If anything, you're incentivized to play as sweaty as possible to beat me. Banish this card from your graveyard, target cube monster in your graveyard, and add it to your hand. What does this one do? You banish any cards to your cubic, then target face-up monster opponent controls, put cubic counters on them. Now everybody in my chat, they're all my friends. You love the people in your chat? Oh my god, I could never say that about my chat. I would cringe. I would literally cringe. I'd be like, I'm cringing. I'm morbing out. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong, but that's just how we do things where I'm from. Oh, I can go into Predaplant Verting Anaconda and then steal his card. But I'm not going to. I guess there's something to add to the punishment wheel. What's to add to the punishment wheel? You guys can add things to the punishment wheel if you just pay a shit ton of channel points. You hate us? I've never said that out loud. Parasocial cringe? Yeah, exactly. I'm the trash man. I come out and start throwing trash everywhere, then I pick it up and eat it. I fucking love Sunny. You can call me the trash man. I come out and I just throw trash everywhere, and then I pick it up and eat it. You're like, no, you can't do that, Frank. That's gross. Step on these spider logs? No. We can't do that. Ascension. Isn't Cubics OP? No, they're garbage. The rejection logs? Wait, who's rejected? Hi, isn't Cubics OP? No. What's your favorite? It's always Sunny Bit? It has to be the implication one. That one's just too classic. What's the spider doing? He's just hanging out. You want him to morb? Here, let's have a morb. Ooh, it's morbin time. No, don't throw stuff at me. I'm shy. There, we're morbin. Wait, did you just go into Arch Nemesis Protoss? Oh no, you ass. How can you go into Arch Nemesis Protoss in this deck? Fuck, now I can't go into my Cubic Lord Master. Nibiru time? I don't have Nibiru. Wait, they have a pendulum? What does this do? When your monster is targeted for an attack, you can target one Metaphys monster that is banished. Halculi Fibrax. I don't know what that card does, but it negates it with Vijam. What's Vijam? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Vijam? You mean the Cubic Seed? Oh, his name is Vijam. I just know him as Cubic Seed. So what it does is if it battles a monster, it can't be destroyed by battle, and then it puts a cubic counter on them. And if a monster has a cubic counter, then its effects are negated and it can't attack. So it's pretty good. Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon? Tortilla, you're my man. I can smell your sweat from here. So what does it do? Ad plays? If you were a subscriber, you wouldn't get an ad. This card is too annoying Duel Links, but unfortunately cubics are ass anyways. Yeah, it is. It's a much bigger deal in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Hulk combos? I think someone is finally trying to beat me. Can you repeat everything? I'm trying. But I accidentally set a whole bunch of cards for no reason. I should have kept that Cubic Lord card in my hand. The weakest Hulk combo? No, they're going for Borreload, Baron, and Herald of Arclight. What are you doing next? Come on, go into Borreload Savage Dragon using your Cupid Pitch and one of those tokens. Did you forget the combo, Tortilla Man? Ban Mew Mew and Verte? I agree. I'm locked out. Oh yeah, Borload's dark. Oh, you can't do your combo. Tortilla, you fucked up. You can't even do anything. I mean, you can still go into Herald of Arc Light, actually. Wait, what? You're using its effect? Doesn't this just like destroy something? Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, banish it? Oh my god, you're actually using Colt Wing's effect? How cringe. How cringe. Oh, I can't special summon because of your fucking card. Metafist Ascension. Why is Arch Nemesis Protoss not banned in this game? Oh my goodness, Tortilla Man. Hey, it's my turn. Borreload Savage Dragon. I want to go into my Crimson Nova, but I can't. I'm sorry if I come on a bit too strong, but this is just how we do things where I'm from. You can place blah blah blah. If this card is treated as a continuous spell during your main phase, you can spell. Oh, it's a. I can't use it because it's that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, let's just use this. We'll send this card to the grave. Reasoning. Level 5 was selected. I don't even have level 5s in the deck. You moron. Cubic. Karma. Cube. Whoa, look at all these cards I can activate. Metal Foes Fusion. Calamity. Causality. Karma to search. Okay, we can add another Cubic. Dark Lord Cubic to the hand. Activate Cubic Wave. Select a card to banish. Oh, I'm not banishing all these cards. I will banish these three. 1, 2, 3. Yes, and then we'll activate this one to increase his attack points by an amount equal to the attack points by the amount. Oh, I should have waited. I'm stupid. This one. Okay, and then, oh, we can do it again, but I'm not going to. Distribute up to the number of cubic monsters you control. Banish this card from your graveyard. Oh, that's a negate. Okay, well. Wrong chain. I know. Don't yell at me. I want my Baylor Drotch Turbo. Replay the attack. Sure, let's go. Okay. And then we'll just end turn. Auroradon is literally unfair advantage. Yeah, that's why I was banned in the TCG. Wait, did I ever make a video explaining why I was banned in the TCG? I probably did. I use Halcyon Sky Striker to make access code because I have very limited options for doing a bunch of damage. It's literally just a finisher. Yep. I mean, using it as a finisher is also very strong. You guys don't remember the days before access code talker when decks were usually considered a lot better if they had an option to go into those things. Like a benefit of a deck used to be the ability to finish a game, to like OTK. Metaphist Horus. Choose one monster they control. Give control of it to you, but it cannot attack this turn. Let's negate its effects. I see access code a lot these days. Yeah, access code is really strong. Of course you'll see it a lot. Your effects negated, idiot. Galaxy Tomahawk is legal as MD. That's so insane. Oh yeah. You rarely see anybody using it too, just because everything's broken in this game. Baron de Fleur? Causality? Yes. Select a monster you control. Okay. I don't know what this is doing. I just clicked a button because I could. Was Metaphys Horus bait? It looks like it. Well, he's gonna steal my card if I didn't. How come I took damage? Click yes turbo. Oh, I can activate this card apparently. Activate both of them, both unifications. I don't know what they do. Like, I see no one putting out access code on the board during my recent games in a month. I've seen access code 600 times in the last month. I'm all out of cards. Anyone know a rookie warrior is a UR? I have no idea why she's a UR. I think she might have made a UR as a joke. Or because she's good in 800 damage. Because she's good in War Rocks. Maxi is too broken that making unlimited makes the game too different. The game is just a clown fiesta right now, so there's so many things they could change about it to make it better that they don't really try. Waifu equals UR? Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. There's that waifu tax. How can we not destroy my card, Tortilla? Wait, when did I run out of cards in my deck? When the fuck did that happen? I come on a bit too strong. That's how we do things where I'm from. Play the Megalovania thing? It's actually time to end the stream. I'll finish it.
Huh. Always wondered why people never use their strongest attack first. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting, until suddenly, everything ends. Knowing that one day without any warning, it's all going to be reset.
Oh, this is the extended version. I don't listen to this one. I listened to the shorter version.
I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. It's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted
No, it's 4
to do the
minutes.
right thing. Someone who, at another time, might have even been a friend.
Remember, this is me doing all the voice lines. I just changed the pitch on my voice. Not real extended. No, this one's longer than normal. How's this a punishment? Because it's a hella cringe. It's what we call Hazukashi.
And if you keep pushing me, then I'll be forced to use my special attack.
Yeah. My special attack. This is too cramped. It's not
I
edgy.
know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn. Ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche?
There's only 30 seconds left.
Did you really think you'd be able to? So, guess that's it, huh?
This is the extended version.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I don't even listen to this one.
I'll be going to Gilbreeze now. Papyrus, do you want anything?
That's too embarrassing. Oh my goodness gracious. The pro tag summoned. Let's go over to oh, Rosie's on? Is she? Let me see here. We'll go over to Rosie Balmoo. She's been having computer problems and could use some support. Because she's hilarious and she's also Hunks. Miwa streaming? Yeah, I'm probably gonna go mess with Miwa's chat too afterwards. But Rosie's actually playing Master Duel and she's great. She's well, I don't want to bias you towards her, but she sometimes yells at chat.